Hello, my project was a chessboard parade float. My original goal was to create a chessboard that would have moving 3D printed chess pieces that were controlled by motors that would be underneath the board. And I used Onshape as the 3D printing software to design the chess pieces, and then I printed them out here in the lab. I wanted the chess pieces to have a unique design, but I also wanted to stick to the sort of traditional look of each chess piece, like the knight being a horse and the pawns just sort of looking simple. And I used a lot of different functions that I didn't know before, like the rotate tool to create the spheres at the top of the pawns and some of the tops for the kings and queens. So for programming, I coded the servo motors to move halfway around, so 180 degrees, and I also coded the button. So this is the button code. That's the setup code, which is at the top. That'll sort of set up everything else. And then this is the motor code. Now, I ran into multiple problems during the project. So one of the main problems was the wire system that was supposed to move the chess pieces up and down. The wire that I had was too soft and the chess pieces were too heavy, so the wire wouldn't sort of retain the shape that was supposed to. So we substituted the wires for using Lego pieces, which worked pretty well because they're more sturdy and plastic. And then the original chess pieces, when they were printed out, were way too small because of scaling problems within the software. So this was solved by just scaling them up using a different application. Some of the improvements I can make is maybe make the chess pieces move in a different manner, like make them move a little higher or side to side, and find a way to have it move around, like add 3D printed wheels, because as of now, this is a bit too heavy to move. And that's it.
Does anyone have any questions?
Nope.
So, can you share with us what you did to make the those objects move up and down?
So we basically created a sort of axle inside. Actually, I have a picture of it if you side step. So this axle is being rotated by this motor, which is attached to sort of off-centered wheels. Now when the motor spins, those wheels spin around, which will push up and down these connected to the chess pieces.
Okay. Anyone else have questions? All right, let's give them a round of applause.